timer back here at StarCraft, and here is TY.
Oh my
God.
God.
He has so many fans in the studio.
Screaming.
He's 8-2, 4-1 against Protoss.
He's only dropped one map. If I'm not mistaken, it was the last map he played. He's had an insanely good record this season. One of the most consistent players that we've had, and is obviously at the top of the winners ranking as a result of this. And he's up against Super, the gold Protoss here. He's 5-4 this season, 1-1 against Terran. He's a player who's pretty creative in his style, and the one thing I'd say about him is that his mid game is really strong. He's got a lot of different timings he might execute against you. You have to play a little bit more safe against Super than you would against a player like Rain or Creator, or even somebody like Myungshik or Classic. You're going to have to just be prepared for something weird coming at you in the mid game.
Yeah, he's one of these players that you just have to make sure you're ready for his style.
Well, both players finally ready and in the lobby. If you guys forgot, since it's been a while, the map is Habitation Station. Can KT take a 2-0 lead, or MVP tie it up 1-1?
Up here in the top left, the red Terran for KT Rolster. This is TY.
And to the top right, in the teal for MVP, it's Super, formerly known as Vampire. And, well, this map is going to be a fun one. I really, really, really want to know if TY is going to start mixing in that Widowmine style, which can be so good on this map. And if either player has plans to do anything with the gold base. Obviously, we don't have any crazy Marine King lifting to start things off.
Yep. And one thing we've mentioned about both of these players, they're both very, very strong in the mid game. So I feel like we're going to have a very fun mid game, to say the least. In Wings of Liberty, Super does have the lead at 2-1, but this is a while after that, so.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, it looks like we're going to see a gas first here, actually, for TY, which is good for the map. The rush distance by air is pretty short. And, I mean, Super checks for proxies here. He's going to drop a gateway, not going to go Nexus first. TY could just be doing this for a fast Reaper Scout, because I would say that TY is pretty confident he's the better player here, and he just wants to make sure that he knows what Super's up to first.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't be a bad idea here. Actually, you know, TY known to be very safe in the early games, so I would actually expect it. But, you know, we could see anything. Very fast rush by air. Could even go into quick starport Banshee.
Yeah. I mean, with the timing of this and also with the rush distance by air, I really feel it's going to be factory play, but only time will tell. We're getting close to that barracks finishing. You could pull a flash and make a reactor, then add 2 Reapers afterwards, but I don't think that's really good for the map, especially because there's not a whole lot of space for him to hop up into. And there's the factory SCV. Make that factory.
Do it.
Do it.
He did it.
So Nexus gets dropped here, actually, so he goes Gate Nexus Core. Very fast build that allows you to tech. A safe expansion against a player like TY. Great build for the matchup. And TY is just going to walk across here with an SV to get some information about what he's up against. And we'll identify the Nexus timing. Marine patrolling over here, making sure no Mothership Core are going to come in there and ruin his day.
Yep. TY on top of everything so far. Very crisp. Both players looking good with their builds so far. Cybernetics Core does finish. SCV does see that, so he knows exactly what build Super went for.
Starport and the very first Widowmine are both being made right now. So, you know, I was wondering if he was going to incorporate more Widowmines into his play. Not the type of Widowmine play I was thinking of, but at least he's going to be making some Widowmines early on here. See how much damage he can get done. Maybe he studied that Super likes to oftentimes cut out the robotics in his play, or get a late forge. He wants to try to punish for that. It's generally what a player who goes for a Widowmine drop like this is thinking.
And look at this, TY, he's got this SCV all around the map. He just wants to be so safe. Like you said before, he probably sees himself as a better player. He wants to make sure there's no proxies, no creator play, no 5 barracks at the corner of the map, or barracks rather, gateways. No 5 gateways in the corner of the map to catch you off guard. So far, he's done a decent job scouting.
He might also send that SCV in to see if the mothership core is in the main or the natural in a few seconds. That's a weird second SCV that he sends out, though. But if he does that, then he's going to have a good idea on where the best place to drop is. Looks like there's just 1 Widow Mine in there, 6 Marines. Sorry, I can count, I promise. 8 slots for Marines, but Widow Mine takes up 2 slots, so that's how I miscounted there. He's actually keeping that SCV down there. He's just going to go for it here. Boosts in. And 1 Widow Mine gets dropped. The Marines are dropped here as well. He doesn't see this.
He doesn't know yet.
Pulls his probes here because of the bunker and the Hellion. And that was a great force field here, but he's just going to lift over it. Goodbye, Mothership Core. He did his target with 1 Marine, and he gets it. And the force field now works against Super here. And that Stalker under a lot of pressure from those Hellions. And he nicely done, pulls the SCV away from danger as well, so he can actually continue to complete that bunker. If that bunker finishes, this Nexus may be toast. He's trying to get an Oracle out right now for detection to help deal with that Widow Mine. What a crazy nice timing here for TY, and things are working out really well for him right now.
Oh yeah, they really are. It seems like the...
Oh my god, the Oracle could line up right with the Widow Mine! He loses it!
Oh my god! That is just terrible for Super right now.
Look at Super's face. Oh, he's chrono boosting as much as he can with that Nexus before it goes down. Even the Hellions here are going to start to pick off this Sentry. He's going to get it.
They even go in and get the Sentry, and now they're just going to come around the back end. No Mothership Core. They're going to start to get to work on these probes. This Nexus is going to go down.
What happens to the Oracle? Okay, he saves the Oracle at least this time.
Yeah, does not go down this time, and
oh, he's even going to protect the Oracle, or protect the Widow Mine a little bit here with his Marines. Starts targeting down that pylon. And a second drop comes in. I do not think that Super is going to have enough to defend this. Way down in army supply right now. He just needs to kite against us a little bit. Another Widow Mine shot goes off on all those probes. Stalker somehow survives, but for how long here, Brendan? That's the question.
That is the big question. I just don't think it's going to be for very long. 5, 6 Marines now fighting against 1 Stalkers with 2 of these Widow Mines down. He's trying to fight with the probes. He's just going to lift away. He doesn't have to fight right there. He's got a bunker back here. He's got another Widow Mine, and this is just looking terrible for Super right now.
Yeah. And TY just needs to defend the Oracle. Looks like he already has. The Oracle's like flying back and forth between the gold bases right now, not getting anything done. Here we go! Great shot there. Second shot, how good's it going to be? It's decent. At least he doesn't hit the Stalker. That's one thing he's got going for him. But how does he come back from this? He doesn't. GG! TY takes the win. Really unique timing. Really well executed.
And you know, that's something that can really only work on this map. The rush distance by air is just so close, and such an awesome timing. TY just showing us why he now has 9 wins.
9 wins, man. Up at the top of that winners ranking. Tied with Maru now. Actually, maybe past Maru. I'm not sure about... I think he has less losses than Maru.
Yep. Maru is 4.
Yeah, so he's up at the top. He's now got that Grandmaster's logo. So well done. That was a tough build to face for Super, and you know he had a good force field, but it was like, no, I've got a medevac. Sorry, I'm just gonna fly away.
Super, you see the look on his face. He's just like chuckled to himself. He's like, well, I don't even know what I can do against that. I'm sorry.
No detection when he lost that first Oracle. That was the most painful part. That was a big mistake. He knew where the Widow Mine was. That was a huge error. He definitely could have done better with that.